Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and this is your second reading of the day. We're going to look at the card with this beautiful feather. The universe powerfully responds the instant I realign with love. I love that we're still seeing that beautiful air energy coming in with all those stars. Since we had so many stars, the inner light of the stars shining the light. There's a lot of like, and I feel it's focused light, because the star is like in the darkness, you see the star. So that light is really, we're really focused on it, and we're making it, I don't know, we're making it the focus of our attention. And I like that. You're focusing your attention on what matters to you. The energy of the light, the energy of joy, of love. We're going to look at that in this reading. Thank you so much for being here, Pisces. Thank you for all of your donations, the people who have joined the membership. If you are a new member and you're wondering where all the videos are at, as soon as you are a member, the join button turns to see perks. That's what it's called. And if you click on it, you're going to see all of the videos that have been posted. Yeah, so you just click on it and you can see all the videos that I've posted every Friday for you as members. Thank you so much, everybody who's joined, and on the Patreon as well. Same thing. So, yeah. I think for Patreon, though, if you go there, if you look at it on the desktop, your ad experience might be very different. So I've noticed that. But I don't think it's on the phone, but if you watch on desktop, it might be worth to do Patreon instead. So, just letting you know. They both offer the same thing. All the help that you've given me is wonderful. It's wonderful. Where you are is where it's at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Right. So one's a feather with the magic, almost like waiting for the sign to come in to let you know when to take off. So I said it feels like a stop and start, but not really a stop. It's more like a pause and move on. A pause and move on. As you're walking, you are looking, right? And you're making sure that you're getting moved divinely before you go. A lot of intuition. They keep wanting me to remind you that you have to follow your intuition. Don't go for things that you want to be intuitively moved into your own stability. Not what, you know, Bill, Joe, Bob is saying. Just you, okay? Oh, look at that. Afterglow. Land gracefully. Oh, I like that. It's almost like saying that once you're divinely moved, and you move into that yourself, you are going to kind of have a graceful landing, because you're not being, they're showing me you're not being moved by the wind haphazardly. You are moving with intention. I like that. Afterglow. And 49 is 13 and is 4. Yeah. It's like a celebration. It's like last time. Like a celebration of life, happiness, of making the decisions that you did. King of Swords, again, above. It's like flying above here. If you see this card, this person's like landing after seeing things from a higher perspective. The Hierophant. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords came out twice. An ending to old stuff. Queen of Wands. It's like the mom of sun, okay? The sunshine. Love that. So it's coming through. Nine of Cups. King of Wands. Six of Cups. Temperance. And the Seven of Swords. With the Ten of Cups to end the reading. Alright. So I get a lot of flight. A lot of air. Feathers. You are where you're at. Stay still until you're divinely moved, and then land gracefully. I feel like the middle section is just to tell you to make sure that you are moved intuitively. If you're not feeling intuitively, really question it, because your intuition is there to guide you into your next step. Okay? Unless you're a sucker for punishment, you will listen to your intuition most times. We just don't call it that. We call it a gut feeling. It's like you won't do stuff you don't want to do. You'll be like, I don't think so. Okay? So, very important to listen to your gut feeling. And also to realize if it's a gut feeling or just a fear guiding you. So, let yourself divinely be guided. Realigning with love and landing gracefully. I feel that these are like together. It's saying that when you align yourself with love, you're going to take flight. And by doing it in love and in joy, when you do land, you're going to land with grace. Because you're on your path. The King of Swords being the first card is like the guiding light of this. And the King of Swords in this deck always makes me feel the same way. It's seeing above, having the eye of the bird's eye view, seeing in a much bigger way. It's almost like getting a cheat sheet because you're flying above and you get to see maybe what's coming, because you can see further out. It's also letting you know the things and the wisdom that you need to hold on to the wisdom that you have, but not let it hold you down. To let go of the things that, I don't know, are dead and gone. Maybe the fear, the worry, the things that are always making you feel, I don't know, pinned down, maybe. It's you're in flight. You're not in pin mode. You're now in flight mode. So it's time to do that. And absolutely let the sun guide you. Let it let it bring you vibrancy and inspiration and creativity and make you feel confident. We're so much more confident driving in the day because we can see so much further than at night. So let that energy come in. Let it inspire you. Let it bring you joy and happiness. Okay? You have a lot of wishes and things to feel blessed about. You have a lot of, you want to feel contentment in everything that you do. And you should feel contented in everything that you have and have received so far. You've been given many keys. Now, whether or not you chose to see them, now that's on you. But you have been given many keys and many clues, especially on your journey, of where to go and what to do with it. So at this point, regardless of where you are on your journey, you should be feeling like you have a lot more direction, and it's internal direction, like that compass inside of you, knowing that even if things you don't know, you feel like you're in a better course, a better direction. And you have a lot of blessings to be grateful for, okay? There's a lot of success coming your way. And you know that if you work on your wish, that some form of it will manifest for you. I like that. Because you've seen further out. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of, it's almost like, I want to get away from the word guaranteed success, but you have so much working in your favor to get you there. You know what you don't want, and you know definitely your not wants is helping you lead you into your do wants, like where I want to go. But don't forget not to be so adult about it, and that's the only way I can really feel about it. Okay? Part of the journey is not to be so serious every single minute of every day. Your best moments in life of discovering who you were are usually done when you are younger. When you play in the sunshine in the day and make the best of it every single day. So make sure that the sun that you're inviting in is full of joy and love, joy of a child, the discoveries of a child. It's not just about living in the nostalgia of that, it's also feeling it in the heart and then bringing it with you. We're never truly different people spiritually. We're always the same. Just our bodies get older. Remember that. You have a beautiful chance of bringing yourself into balance and feeling that balance. I feel they're showing me the steering of a ship, the bow, the wheel, and you course correcting, holding that beautiful wheel and shifting it to the right and shifting it to the left and bringing it back into balance constantly. It's like, oh, the storm's on the right. Ooh, the sun's on the left. But I need water. I need fresh water. Okay, but I also don't want to get caught in a big storm. So you're constantly always just bringing the boat into alignment. Your boat. The thing is to keep yourself out of that old way of thinking. It can feel sometimes a little bit like a mental test, okay? And you have to constantly steer away from the negativity or the undermining that you feel. And you may feel sometimes like you're trying to protect yourself from these things. If you're the leader in your own life, you don't have to be so protective or steal away to be these things. All you really need to do here, especially with the first card that came out, is to tap into some kind of happiness and joy when these things kind of want to push their way through into stealing away from you. Ultimately, your path leads you to a very beautiful spot. In this reading, you both have the 9 and the 10 of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment at its best. It's wish fulfillment for you and to your environment, which means everybody in the environment with you. And if you constantly work at finding what works, even in situations that don't always work, find new and inspiring ideas of how to get it done, you'll always be succeeding. Okay? And the universe will powerfully respond to you. You will feel powerfully positive. You will land gracefully on your feet. You will feel stable without trying to keep too hard of the control. It's defining that stability in between the two. That's the trick. It's not letting it turn into a control freak situation. but feeling stability in the situation regardless. Okay? Because it's almost like they're saying there's always that fear of once things go well, you want to start controlling it so it stays that way. So seeing the big picture also helps you see all the blessings in your life and how you've kept a balance and how you're balancing out to your, so that the results are going to come out to giving you fulfillment no matter what. No matter what's happening, whether, you know, there is a great reward or not, you're still going to feel fulfilled all the time by your journey. You have to keep yourself inspired, childlike, joyous, and very protective of people and things that bring you negativity. When you protect those things and you're very inspirational and confident and vibrant in this beautiful, optimistic feeling that you get once in a while, when you really nurture it, as we have been with the Queens. We got Queens both readings today in the middle of our reading. You're really fostering that stable place. You start feeling really well in your physical suit and your physical path. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's it for this reading, Pisces. This has been like it is your spiritual guidance for the week. So again, they're talking about nurturing the right energy. They're talking about keeping yourself out of the things that are going to hold you down. There's a difference between stability and control. I think that's the big message here. All right, my beautiful ones. That's it. Take care. Love, light, and blessings. And I will see you later. Bye for now.